What's up, guys? It's John at National Sports Entertainment, and I wanted to go into today's game. It's going to be at 3, so kind of early. So I wanted to get it out now rather than noon. But we got the Sixers and Celtics. And again, I had gone over before how a Celtics victory is interesting because it literally puts us exactly where we were in 2020 with the Final Four. And a lot of fans called that a fraudulent season. That being said, I don't think we're going to get a repeat. As you know, since the beginning of the year, I've liked the Sixers, and nothing's changed. Now, in a comment, it was just brought to my attention that there may have been a leak. Now, again, you have to take these with a grain of salt, but I did find it interesting, and it's on Reddit again, so I mean, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it is interesting. You have a lot of sleuths, and there were tickets going out for the Sixers, there still are, versus Heat in the first round. Now, a common rebuttal to this, and I've seen it before, is you can do it for both sides. They're just setting it up, just in case. To that I say, I have actually checked the playoffs in the past. I didn't check every round this year, but I was in the NFL because they did it in the NFL, and I couldn't find hypothetical playoff matchups. I couldn't find them. The only one that they did have, if you remember, was when they did have the Bengals Chiefs or something to that effect, and not the Bills Chiefs. Or I think it was they had the Chiefs. They were selling AFC Championship tickets before they beat the Bills or something to that effect, or before they played the Bengals, and they weren't doing it for the Bills. So this is interesting. You can do with it what you will, but again, it does seem very similar to what they did with Kansas City. And that's not even the reason. I do find that interesting. The reason I like the Sixers is I think less people are going to be on them. I don't think we're going to get an exact repeat of 2020. We might, but I don't think it's going to be an exact. I think Boston is, I'd say they're getting kind of stale, to be honest. And outside of going back to the finals, I just don't see the value, and I don't think they are, to be honest. If they actually do win, I would like the Heat to beat them, but I like the Sixers here. 6.5 it's a good number too. You'll get good odds on the money line. I like the money line, and yeah, nothing has really shown me that people are going to be all over the Sixers. You got Boston at home. They've played well at home. Sixers got that one win at home, and again, I just don't think too many people have faith in Doc. So I think the Doc redemption, a perfect way to, I guess, start it, or I guess it'd be the middle part, is for him to beat his old team that he won a championship with 15 years ago. To me, that makes sense. So I do like Doc Rivers and the Sixers to win. And like I said, you can take the leaked script with a grain of salt, but, the last time this was an issue was the AFC Championship, and it turned out to be an accurately leaked script. So we'll have to see. Actually, the other time there was a leaked script that I can think of was the Super Bowl, which was very interesting because the Super Bowl leaked script, I believe they had the score at like 38-35. It was insanely close to the actual score. The only problem was they had the Eagles winning. But some of these, again, leaked scripts are pretty accurate. But yeah, to me, I liked Philly anyway. And when I saw that comment, I thought, let me look into this and see if there's any merit to it. And I do believe there is. Someone could have photoshopped Ticketmaster. Sure, there could be hypothetical sales going out, but when I looked into it, I could not find a Heat versus Celtics. I could only find the one person commented that they could find it on other sites, but they weren't specific, so I couldn't find it. Again, it's rare for venues to do hypotheticals. It's usually something where once they know it's going to happen. So we'll have to see if it was a true leak. Either way, as I said, I do like Philly. I think they're going to the championship. I think they're going to win the whole thing. And then obviously we're going to have tomorrow, we're going to have Denver versus the Lakers, which will be fun to watch. So take care, everybody. Happy earnings. If you are a mother, happy Mother's Day. If you have a mother, wish her happy Mother's Day. And if you don't, I'm sorry. It's a fact of life, but I just think it's an important day for us all to acknowledge. So take care, everybody, and happy earnings.